What's up, everybody? It's Mami Wata, and I am back. I hope you all are doing good at this time. I'm going to jump right into one of these downloads that I received. Somebody's father told your twin flame to leave you alone a long time ago when you first met your twin flame. You could have been in your teens or 20s, early 20s. But your father told your twin flame to leave you alone, okay? And this is why you and this person, y'all would still kind of hook up and do what y'all did, but y'all could never get it together because this man has always harbored resentment towards you for what your father said to him. He didn't just tell him to leave you alone. He said some other shit along the lines that he was no good for you, and that you were better than him and your life was better before he came into it, that he ruined your life somehow. Okay, so he placed a lot of blame about certain aspects of your life, how it was at that time, on your twin flame. And this is why your twin flame just has never quite ever got it together when it comes to you past that initial connection that you and this person had. So we're going to see what the Holy Spirit wants us to know about it. I got that download at 1:11. Okay. This most definitely is a twin flame situation we're speaking on. This is part of y'all's twin flame journey to face all kind of adversity from karmics. Karmics can come in many forms. In this particular case, the karmic is your father. Your father told your twin flame that he better leave you alone. If he really love you and care for you, he'll stay out of your life forever. That type of shit. Okay? So let's just see. Holy Spirit, what would you like for us to know about this download that I received? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message at this time? Let's do a couple of more shuffles, y'all. We're going to get started. Let's do one more. What is the message, the clarity you would like for us to receive from this download? From you, through me, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What would you like for us to know? Let's go. Two of Wands. That he was told to leave you behind, that if he continued to deal with you, your circumstances would get worse. Your opportunities would dry up, and he was told to leave you alone, leave you behind so that you could have a bright future. Okay? And the Holy Spirit is in agreement with what I'm saying. You are receiving truth and clarity. Someone is receiving truth and clarity about their twin flame situation. So as a result, this man has always treated you like opposition. Even if you and him hook up and spend time together and have passionate romantic sex and all this other kind of good shit, the chemistry is so good, you just don't understand how it could get any better. And then as soon as you and him are apart, there's some type of chaos or conflict that pops off between the two of y'all. And this is because this man was told that you had a particular plan for your life that didn't include him. Okay? A light was shined down on what the plan was for your life at a young age. This is given like maybe somebody that you met that you fell head over heels in love with, but you started fucking up a little bit. And your father told this guy, like, leave my daughter alone type energy. For real, that's what I got. And you're older now. You have evolved into exactly who your daddy said you were destined to be. You're having a victory in life. Okay, you're very abundant. You may even be in the public eye somehow. Like whatever prophecy your father had over your life was true. He knew you were going to be great. And he knew that if you continue to deal with this guy, that you may not have ended up where you at now. And he might be right about that. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Eight of Wands. That communication was swift. It was rough to hear. It came at this masculine very fast. But I believe your father, it was some truth to what he was saying. He was attempting to balance the situation in your favor so that you could remain in this divine feminine energy that you were already exhibiting to the world. Okay? He was trying to balance things in your favor with this communication, because for some reason he feel like this person ain't no good. I'm picking up on that shit heavy. And he wanted them to Eight of Cups you. Okay? And I feel like this person really did love and care for you. Look what's coming out. King and Queen of Cups. I do. I feel like this is a soulmate of some kind for sure. I was hearing twin flame, but we gonna see. Right now, y'all are out here as the King and Queen of Cups. But this man that broke your heart many times since that first encounter that you had with him so many moons ago, years ago, may even be decades ago, okay? And the reason why is because your father went behind you and told him, look, nigga, you better leave my daughter alone. Don't fucking call my house no more. I heard that one too. You better not mess with her anymore. You ain't good enough for her. He went behind your back and told this man some old ill will shit that made him develop some type of resentment towards you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And I just saw the Ace of Wands. I really feel like the Ace of Pentacles. The devil, though. This man really had a bright future in mind for the two of y'all. He really saw you as this golden divine opportunity, this divine being. Okay? Now, I don't know if he saw you, he saw it in you, but I don't know if he planned to utilize it in a good way or a bad way. Your dad felt like it was a bad way. With this devil energy here. He did not think that this King of Cups had good intentions for you. And this is why he forced this man to a certain extent to move on to calmer waters. What he did was ensure that this man and you would never quite get it together, because y'all ain't got it together thus far, okay? Because here go the Ten of Cups, but we got the Five of Cups right behind that. But y'all ain't been able to stay away from each other either. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. You ain't been able to cut off that telekinetic, that telepathic connection. You haven't been able to stop thinking of reconnecting with this person, because this person is a past life soulmate. Why your daddy felt threatened by him? Maybe he could pick up the fact that you were going to love this man more than you was going to love him as a father, because this is some type of divine counterpart. Clarify? Y'all already out here as Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles then jumped out here now. Okay? So, he felt threatened by this man. He did. And I ain't saying your daddy was on no weird shit in his regarding his affection for you. He just didn't want to see his daughter. I keep hearing fall victim. He really didn't think this was a good guy. What's up with this King of Cups? Was his King of Cups intentions good for this Queen of Cups? I mean, you a divine feminine child. You out here as a Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So, Holy Spirit, was this King of Cups intentions good for this divine feminine initially, Holy Spirit? Nine of Cups. Ten of Swords. I can take this two ways, y'all. I can take it as you thought his intentions were good for you. You thought he was going to make your wishes come true. But he really was going to put you down, betray you, make you fall from grace. And the reason why I say that one is because The Nine of Cups is falling right up under the Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is falling right up under the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Your father could see that this man didn't have good intentions for you, even though it felt like this was some type of divine connection. Now, I'm just still on the fence about this King of Cups, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles did come out for y'all now. It did. But your daddy was picking up on some deceit, and baby, it's out here. So maybe this King of Cups didn't know why he was so strongly attracted to you with this High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay? He wasn't in tapped in. He wasn't in tune, I'm hearing. He wasn't in tune with what this strong spiritual connection meant. I don't think his morals nor his values allowed him to even embrace this type of divine connection at such a young age. He just knew he liked you and he cared for you. He wanted to be with you. I am getting that. But I'm telling you, when your daddy lit into him, it made this man feel resentful towards you, even though he still naturally and spiritually desired you. He was conflicted. Most definitely that. Because he knew what he felt. He knew what he initially hoped could happen between the two of y'all in the future. But when your daddy said what he said, baby, I'm telling you, it made this man be like, well, fuck her. But I still love her. But fuck her. Why do he think she better than me? It's something like that here. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Y'all know my voice sound kind of hoarse. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to get me a little bit of hot tea and some rest in a few minutes, child. But justice done flew out here. This man was trying to have harmony with you and balance the conflict within him about what your father said. This man, I bet you ain't never heard no shit like this, but you always picked up that this King of Cups was resentful towards you, acted like he couldn't stand you right after y'all just had this beautiful day together or experienced some type of out of this world moment. And then the next thing you know, he act like he don't fuck with you. It's because he's extremely resentful. And this resentment has grown over time. Okay? This man, he has a very hard time balancing how he feels for you with what your father said. Okay? And at times he has given up on you. Like, I feel like there were moments and times where you and this man may have went years without speaking or seeing each other. But then when you did finally see him or speak to him again, it was like y'all picked up where you left off. I mean, you ain't skipped a beat, because this is a divine counterpart of some kind. It is. I hate to be like that. I just feel like this King of Cups ain't evolved. Because what I'm noticing is that you evolved. You are having success. You are having a victory. But he's still teetering and sitting in this King of Cups energy. What's up with this King of Cups, Holy Spirit? Two of Cups, see? Because he in a connection with somebody else. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. This man is in a connection with somebody else. This man is viewing somebody else as some kind of ideal counterpart. Mainly because of what your daddy said, you know. And he ain't never going to tell you that your father told him this shit. Knight of Swords. He ain't going to never tell you that he's taking this action out of anger. He angry. This man's still angry about what your daddy said to him. And he ain't going to tell you. He ain't going to tell you. But just know, that's why he won't act right. That's why he always got his guard up to you. That's why it's always a fight to be with this man, to show him love. You and him probably ain't never been in no full-blown commitment with each other. The most you and this man may have ever done past the initial encounter. Okay? Because at first, This looked like somebody you was finna lock in with, okay? But then it all fell apart, okay? And I'm telling you, it's because your father could see what was coming, baby. He could see that shit. The baby right behind it. You may have even gotten pregnant by this man I just heard. I don't know. But he did not want that shit to pop off. He didn't want that to happen. He wanted you to have success in another direction in your life. I'm telling you, your father felt like you had star potential. He felt like you were going to really do some big things. And from what it looks like, you are doing some, pretty okay things now. You in the spotlight somehow. You came out as a Queen of Wands with the Six of Wands. So you are having some success. What he thought and felt you were going to be, your daddy was right about that. But he also was right to know that if you kept dealing with this King of Cups, you would have went another direction. You may have probably ended up marrying this man at an early age, had children at an early age, and I am picking up on something about a pregnancy, okay? And I'm not going to get into all of that. You know if this is for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But this do apply to somebody, okay? And I'm telling you, the only reason why your twin flame to this day be acting like this right here is because he ain't never got over what your daddy said to him about you being successful in life in another direction and having faith and hope for your future to be something that didn't include this King of Cups. Your daddy may still feel that way with this Nine of Wands here, okay? He still, that's terrible. That, I don't know. Because you have to think about it. This is what I'm seeing for this is what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is, if you would have got with this King of Cups, especially where you were at that time in your life and where he is still at, because this man ain't evolved, and it's probably because he ain't been able to be with you. But let me finish my point. If you would have jumped into this Four of Wands, Sun energy with this King of Cups, you would not be where you are at in life today. I'm telling you right now. You would not have had the success in life, nowhere near it. Your life most definitely would have went in another direction now. I'm not saying that you wouldn't have been abundant, but you definitely wouldn't be the woman that you are today. Okay? And I feel like your daddy is still on that same energy. He's still hoping that you would choose to invest your energy, your resources into something other than this man. Your daddy might still be on this for real, yo. Like, I don't know if this man has come back around recently. You are not in contact as of right now. You and this King of Cups is in the Four of Cups. You aren't in contact with this man. Has this King of Cups attempted to try to reach back out to this divine feminine recently, Holy Spirit? Clarify, please, and thank you. Ooh, Two of Swords. He has been unable to do so. He tried. He tried. Because let me tell you what I was picking up on. I was picking up on that something recently has come up with this same King of Cups that 20 plus years ago your daddy told to leave you alone now. Something came back around about this man to your father. And your father may still be in the same energy and still trying to stop this man from connecting with you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Five of Swords, child. I cannot make it up, y'all. Page of Wands. Look, he coming out as an Emperor, King of Wands now. This man did try to communicate with you. Look at this shit. Look, y'all. This man did try to communicate with this divine feminine. He bossed up. I feel like he was even possibly not fearful, but he had to put on his brave face, but he bossed up and he attempted to communicate with somebody to get in contact with this divine feminine. Now look, the Knight of Wands right behind that King of Wands. See, your daddy is still in this Five of Swords energy about this man. But look where he at now. Look at the difference in his energy now. Okay? Compared to the King of Cups that he was showing up as from the beginning. He's definitely evolved too. Because I was wondering, had he evolved? He's evolved. He has. Okay? Spiritual confirmation. Woo. Trying to tell you, this man is like, I'm here and I'm not taking no for an answer this time. Clarify. Death. What I just said. That's over with. I have an overflowing cup of love for this divine feminine I've always had since I first met her when we was young. And I'm going to have a new start with her. I'm going to continue to take action until I get what I came to receive. Now, with this Six of Pentacles, this man is going to get the information that he needs to get. That's what I'm getting from this Six of Pentacles. You know, he may have even paid, he might be even willing to pay somebody for this woman contact information. Oh, he's going to be persistent. Okay? He ain't giving up. He fighting back this time around. Wow. And your daddy older. That's what I was getting from this Nine of Wands. Like, you know, he ain't the same masculine he was 20-some years ago when he was barking at this damn young guy. Okay? This young guy is now an older man himself. And he ain't backing down. He's going to get in contact with this divine feminine here. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? And ain't nothing your daddy can do about it this time, girl. I'm trying to tell you. Well, world, what I said, that karmic cycle over with. Your daddy was able to manipulate the connection between the two of y'all and even cause this man to withdraw from you. And the camera cut off. Again, boy, I tell you, my camera been cutting off here these past couple of days. They don't want these messages to get out. Because these divine counterparts been getting back together. Somewhere out there have been twin flames who have been reuniting. Okay? There have been divine counterparts who are getting together. There are new divine counterparts being aligned for other divine counterparts. And these people are coming together. Okay? So, you know, I don't know what to tell nobody. But what I was saying, and I don't even know where it cut off at. Because the Four of Pentacles came out here. This father is no longer able to control this King of Cups and his energy towards this divine feminine, this emperor here. Okay? He's past that level of manipulation and that level of intimidation. Okay? He coming for his divine feminine, Eight of Pentacles. And he's going to make amends with her. He's going to let her know that he want to be her husband and that he knows they're fated to be together. Okay? So, you know, it's just then came back around with this Wheel of Fortune. And I think I'm going to drop the mic on this Wheel of Fortune because that's what I'm picking up here. Her father tried to stop fate. These people were fated to be together back then. And I really don't feel like her life was going to be fucked up. It would have been a different life, but it wasn't going to be no fucked up life. But her father tried to come in and exert authority over this divine connection. And I do feel like her father is going to have to lay this to rest because he's older now. And again, this emperor is wiser. He knows who he is. And he knows who his divine feminine is. And he's going to take the steps to be with her. And her father is just going to have to accept that this has come full circle and that these two people are destined to be together. Okay? So I'm going to end it here. I hope this message helps someone. I hope it gives you insight and guidance moving forward. But always remember, if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace, y'all.